Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in deeply and ask yourself, am I practicing Kriya Yoga correctly, or am I simply going through motions? Today, let us begin our sacred exploration of how to practice Kriya Yoga correctly, as taught by the great masters. The science of Kriya Yoga. Kriya Yoga is not merely a breathing technique. It is a systematic process of inner alchemy that transforms your life at every level. It was first taught in modern times by Mahavatar Babaji to Lahiri Mahasaya in the Himalayas in 1861, then passed down through Sri Yukswar, Paramahansa Yogananda, and now to millions worldwide. But here is a truth few realize. Technique alone is not enough. The intention, purity, discipline, and devotion behind practice determine success. 1. The importance of right preparation. Before sitting for Kriya practice, prepare your body and mind. Physical preparation. Bathe if possible, or wash face and feet to refresh energy channels. Wear clean, comfortable cotton clothes. Sit on an insulated mat, kusha grass or wool recommended. Mental preparation. Do a few minutes of pranayama or nadi shodhana to calm prana. Sit with a prayerful attitude, offering your practice to the divine. Yogananda emphasized that approaching Kriya mechanically without devotion limits its power. 2. Correct sitting posture. Your spine is the royal highway of energy flow. Sit straight with chin slightly tucked in, Jalandhara Bandha. Keep shoulders relaxed and chest open. Hands in Dhyan Mudra or placed on knees. Eyes closed, gaze gently uplifted towards the Kutastha, spiritual eye. Imagine a golden thread pulling your spine upwards to the cosmos. 3. Inner attitude during practice. Kriya Yoga combines pranayama, breath control, pratyahara, sense withdrawal, dharana, concentration, dhyana, meditation. But above all, it requires bhakti, devotion. Without devotion, Kriya remains a mechanical exercise. When done with love and surrender to the divine, each Kriya breath becomes an act of worship, purifying karmas accumulated over countless lifetimes. 4. Visualization and awareness. During Kriya, awareness should remain inside the spine. Visualize prana as a luminous stream of light moving from Muladhara, base of spine, upward to Ajna, third eye, and then back down. Feel it cleansing every chakra. Feel each breath as a washing away of impurities. Do not rush. Slow, relaxed, surrendered breath is the key. 5. Counting in rhythm. Traditionally, Kriya is done with a specific count and rhythm taught by your guru or lineage. Caution: never force breath retention beyond comfort. If you feel dizziness, palpitations, or discomfort, return to normal breathing and relax. The goal is inner stillness, not strain. 6. Risks of incorrect practice. Practicing without proper initiation can cause headaches or dizziness due to improper pranayama, emotional disturbances if purification is too intense, energy imbalances leading to anxiety or fatigue. Always seek guidance from a qualified teacher before attempting advanced kriyas. Pause for a moment. Take a gentle breath in. Feel your spine as a glowing river of light, connecting earth and heaven. Ask yourself, am I approaching Kriya Yoga with love and surrender, or am I attached to technique alone? 7. Daily routine and discipline. To gain the full benefits of Kriya Yoga, discipline is essential. Yoga is not just something you practice in the morning and forget the rest of the day. It must become a way of life. Key principle. As Yogananda often said, the success of your spiritual life is measured by the consistency of your practice. Morning routine. Wake up early before sunrise, the most spiritually charged time of the day. Begin with pranayama to calm the mind, followed by Kriya Yoga practice. Focus on spiritual study, satsang, for 15 to 20 minutes after Kriya. Meditate again, if possible, before beginning your day. Evening routine. Practice dhyana, meditation, in the evening to clear any emotional stress. Perform nadi shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, before sleep to cleanse and balance energies. Tip: consistency is the key. If you are unable to meditate for long, start small and build gradually. 8. Signs of correct Kriya practice. As you practice regularly, you will notice subtle changes within. These are signs that your practice is growing deeper and more powerful. Peaceful mind. You feel calm even amidst chaos. Clarity of thought. Your decisions become clear, and the fog of confusion dissipates. Energy flow. You begin to feel an inner lightness, as if a heavy burden is lifted off your heart. Increased intuition. Your instincts become sharper. You intuitively know what's best for you. Inner joy. A deep, unshakable happiness that comes from within, unaffected by external circumstances. Healing. Kriya Yoga heals not just the body, but also the emotions and spirit. You will notice deeper emotional balance and physical well-being. These signs are indicators of progress, but they should not be the end goal. Remember, true success in Kriya Yoga is not measured by external results, but by your deepening connection to the divine. 9. Integrating Kriya into daily life. Kriya Yoga is not just something you do on your mat. It should seep into every aspect of your life. Mindfulness. Practice Kriya's principles of awareness in every activity. Whether cooking, walking, or working, maintain awareness of your breath and consciousness. Selfless service. The ultimate expression of Kriya Yoga is serving others. Engage in acts of kindness, service, and charity. Purity of thought and action. Strive for purity in your thoughts, speech, and actions. The more you align with the divine, the more you embody the true essence of Kriya Yoga. Remember, the ultimate goal of Kriya Yoga is to become one with the divine, both in solitude and in society. 10. The advanced inner secrets of Kriya Yoga. At its heart, Kriya Yoga is a science of pranic energy manipulation. It involves techniques that allow the practitioner to control prana, life force. By mastering prana, you learn to direct it with your consciousness. The breath becomes a vehicle to awaken the dormant energies within, clearing the path to higher states of awareness. Kundalini awakening. The energy that rests at the base of the spine, Muladhara, is awakened through Kriya techniques. As it rises, it unlocks the higher centers of consciousness, from Svadhisthana, sacral chakra, to Ajna, third eye. However, Kundalini must be awakened gradually, under the supervision of a teacher, to prevent any imbalance in the pranic system. Sudden awakening can lead to psychic imbalances. 11. Dealing with challenges in Kriya practice. In the beginning stages of Kriya Yoga, you may encounter various challenges. Restlessness of the mind, physical discomfort due to posture, emotional blocks, old memories, fears, or trauma might arise. Fatigue, especially as your energy systems purify. Spiritual doubts or feelings of frustration. How to overcome. Be patient. All these challenges are temporary. They will dissolve with continued practice. Seek guidance. If doubts arise, find a teacher or community to share experiences. Keep your faith strong. Sometimes, moments of darkness precede the light. Trust the process. 12. The ultimate goal, becoming one with the divine. All of Kriya Yoga's teachings culminate in one ultimate experience, becoming one with the divine. It is here that the individual self merges with the universal consciousness. Yogananda once said, "In the depth of meditation, you realize that you are not separate from God, but that God is the essence of your being, the essence of everything." Your practice of Kriya will eventually lead you to self-realization, where you experience peace beyond words, unconditional love, divine bliss, eternal freedom, moksha. Let us now sit in silence for a moment, Feel the energy of Kriya Yoga flowing within you. Visualize your prana as a stream of light rising up your spine and flowing through your third eye. Feel that connection to the divine and ask yourself, am I truly practicing Kriya Yoga with devotion and faith? Am I ready to let go of the ego and merge with the divine? Kriya Yoga is life-changing, but remember, patience, devotion, and discipline are the keys. Approach it with the right heart, and it will lead you towards the light of realization.